As our matros. This is the lowest paid position and one of the most dangerous positions. Muzzle end. Everything goes in that muzzle end and everything comes out that muzzle end. If something goes wrong, it can quite literally blow up in his face. Now luckily for him, there are quite a few safety steps. The first one is take care. Basically the attention command. Stand up straight, wait for more orders. 10 to vent. Jim's gonna take his thumb and cover the touch hole at the back of the gun. This later on will create a vacuum in there, making it a little bit safer for Luke to start to work. Search piece. Run down the big corkscrew known as a worm, see if we can pull out any solid debris. The charge from last time, a bird nest, a wad of gum. Don't want anything down there. Advance sponge. Now if you're firing this cannon shot after shot after shot, sometimes as few as 5 seconds between shots, there could be burning debris left inside there. If you run down your powder charge and hit something that's still burning, it's gonna go off, sending the ramrod along Luke's fingers flying into Lake Michigan. To make sure that that doesn't happen, sponge piece. We'll run that wet sponge down there, cool off the inside of the barrel, put out any open flame. Now the cannon is clean, we can actually start to load, and it's finally time for me to do a little bit of work. Handle, cartridge. Now historically the charge would have been the cannonball with a blue bag on the end of it. It would have been a blue flannel bag packed with 1.5 pounds of powder. That way you can load down all in one go. Our charge is a little bit different. Historically inaccurate tin foil, but also a little bit safer tin foil. So I'll take this to the front of the gun. Load! Place it into the muzzle. I can now tell Luke to ram down cartridge. He'll push that charge all the way to the back of the gun. He'll give it some hits and seat it right under where Jim's covering up with his thumb. That way we can use that touch hole to drain our fuse. Prime! Jim's gonna grab a long brass needle, run that down the touch hole, and poke a hole in the charge. That's gonna open up our charge, allow him to open a small tin on his waist and pull out a priming fuse. These would have been tin tubes packed full of black powder. Run it down there, and now you have an unbroken line of powder all the way to the main charge. Once we light the top, it'll send a jet of flame flying down the barrel and get everything else to go kaboom. So now our cannon is loaded and primed. It's not quite ready to fire yet though. There is one more step, and that is take aim. You actually want to be able to hit something. This is where the artillery skill would come into play. That large spike at the back can be lifted up and turned left and right. We also have a big screw towards the middle. As you twist that, that'll change the fire.
Woo. You just missed him.
Campbell, when he was sawing or cutting his boards, he would not cut all the way to the end.
All rushing in, backs up.